Hi everyone and welcome back. In today's video I'm going to be doing something a little bit different for my favourites this month, and I'm going to be doing my beauty and fashion favourites. I know that there are a lot of you who like the beauty side of things, and then there's also a lot of you who've recently subscribed to my channel who are more interested in the style or fashion side of things, so I thought I would mix it up this month. Let me know if you like this format and I'll keep doing this every month. Alternatively, I have been thinking about possibly doing 2 favourites videos a month, the beauty favourites and also a style or non-beauty favourites, so just let me know in the comments down below which you would prefer, as I'm happy to do either. So I'm going to jump into it and I'm going to get started with my fashion favourites first. And my first favourite for the month has been my Acne Jensen boots. And these are them here. There we go. So these are just a really beautiful grain leather. They've got a pointed toe, there's a bit of a gold detail here on the toe and just elasticated here. They're just a flat Chelsea boot with a pointed toe to them. I'll do a bit of a close-up. I absolutely adore these, and these have been such a lifesaver. I'm so glad I picked them up. I had been looking for a pair of flat leather boots for the longest time, and I kind of got really lucky with these just as I was able to get them for almost half price, which, considering that they're so popular right now, it's very much a bargain. So I have absolutely zero complaints about these. They were comfortable from the first moment that I tried them on. The leather is just really soft. It has kind of lost a bit of the grainy detail around the toe just from the rain, because I have worn them out in the rain and they're totally fine. And I'd say probably the only other thing is that the soles can be a bit slippy. So mine have just completely worn away any grip that there possibly was. So I'm going to have to take them into the cobblers and get the topi sole put on them just to add a bit of extra grip, because otherwise I'll probably slip over in a puddle. But in saying that, yeah, I'm so super pleased with these. They are true to size as well, in case you are thinking of picking up a pair of your own. And I highly recommend these if you have the budget to splash out a bit on a pair of nice leather boots. My next fashion favourite for this month is this necklace that I'm wearing. It's kind of this really pretty chain necklace with blue and clear diamantes in it. It's very simple, very understated, but I feel like it gives my outfits a little bit of a something that it's missing, because as you know, I tend to wear a lot of monochromatic outfits, a lot of black and white and navy, so this just adds that extra bit of pop that my outfit needs. So yeah, I've just really been loving this month. I've got this box which houses all of my jewelry in it, and I never really go in there. I tend to wear the same pieces over and over, so kind of in there recently I pulled this one out and I've been wearing it a lot, so absolutely loving rediscovering this. My next fashion favourite is kind of more of a seasonal piece, and it's because it's been really cold in Sydney recently, and it is this grey ribbed beanie from Acne Studios. So same places where I got my boots from. This is just absolutely beautiful. It's like a lamb's wool merino, I think, and it's got a navy lining in it, which is not ribbed. This is just standard merino, and it's so nice and warm. I'll pop it on. It's a bit baggy, but this is kind of what it looks like. I don't know, I mean, obviously it sort of tucks all my hair in and everything like that, but it's really warm, and it's got a bit of an extra lovely bit. But I absolutely love this for winter, and it's really great because I walk about 6 kilometers a day to and from work, just because where I live and where I work is quite far away, and the transport getting there isn't exactly ideal. I do love the walking though, don't get me wrong, so this has just been really good for that. But yeah, so I mean, obviously this is a bit more expensive. I tend to try and find things on sale where I can. I mean, you don't always get lucky, but in this case I did, and yeah, I'm just very pleased with this one. It's been such a lifesaver, just like the boots. I mean, it's such a simple thing, but I got rid of so many of my kind of wintry items before moving to Sydney, just because I didn't think it was going to be that cold, and I had major regrets once I moved here, because I kind of realised that it does get cold and that a beanie is a must in the winter time. And I've got one more fashion favourite for the month of June, and that is this striped top from Country Road, and it's just kind of like a really slim fit kind of navy black striped top. I wonder if you can kind of see it, and it's got this dark midnight navy trim around the collar, and it's really stretchy. I've got this in a size extra small, and I'm kind of in between a size Australian 6 to 8, and this is just a really great fit. It's a bit loose, a bit fit around the bust, but loose everywhere else, and it's just so comfortable to wear. It's got raw edges at the end, and I mean, you guys know I do love me some stripes, so this has just been the perfect addition. This has just been excellent, and so glad I picked this up. It's been coming out a lot these days. So now onto my beauty favorites, and I discovered a new brand late last month, well, at least to me, and I've been absolutely loving all of their products that I've tried. The brand is called Essence. So I picked up a few different products from them, and my favorite of the bunch has been their Sun Club bronzer. So this one is for blondes, and it's their matte bronzing powder. And it looks like this. It doesn't look very dark in the pan, and that's because it's not. So I picked this up because I thought this would be really great for winter time, and I really like it. It's a really nice kind of creamy feeling powder, and it just glides on. It's not very powdery at all in terms of how it sits on the skin. It just melts into your skin and buffs out really nicely. It's matte as well, which I love. There's absolutely no shimmers in here, which I find it really difficult to come across a bronzer that doesn't have sparkly shimmers in it, and this is probably the only one that I've got, aside from my Tom Ford contour kit, that doesn't have shimmer in it. So I'm really pleased with this. The only thing is it smells like really artificial coconut, and I love coconut. It's probably one of my favorite scents, but this just, I don't know, it just smells really artificial and really sickly sweet. So if you aren't a fan of scented products, you're not gonna like this at all. But that's probably the only bad thing I've got to say about it. I am thinking about picking up the one for brunettes as well, so I'll probably grab that sometime in the near future. Then from Essence, I also picked up all of their lip liners that they had in stock at Priceline. Went a little bit crazy, so I've got 08 Red Blush, I've got 05 Soft Berry, 07 Cute Pink, 11 in the Nude, and 12 Wish Me a Rose. And they look like this. They're wooden pencil liners, but these are absolutely excellent. They're really creamy. I'd compare them to the MAC Pro Longwear lip pencils in terms of the creaminess of them. So that makes them really easy to use and just glide onto the lips. I wish there was a better shade selection. I wish there were more colors available, as I probably get one in every single color. This is just not enough for me. Probably the best part about them is that they're $2 pop here, so very affordable, and it's a great way to kind of bulk up your lip pencil collection if you don't have them. I quite like wearing lip pencils underneath my lipsticks, as I feel like it makes the product last a lot longer and just settle on the lips a lot more nicely. So these have been coming out quite a bit recently. My favorite would have to be number 11 in the Nude. I think this is a really pretty nude shade. I'll do some close-ups for you guys so you can see how these swatch, but they're really nice, and I highly recommend picking these up if you haven't already got them in your collection. So I've got two more beauty favorites to share with you guys, and the first is a mascara, and this is from Rimmel, and it is their Scandalise Extreme Mascara. Now, I did not realize how great Rimmel mascaras are. I'm a huge fan of a plastic bristle wand. I find them really easy to work with just because they are a lot stiffer than a bristle brush, and it just kind of separates your lashes a lot more easily. This has a multi-purpose to it. It's kind of got two different sides. So one is flat and then the other one is rounded, and the flat end lengthens your lashes and the round end kind of really volumizes them. So what I've been doing is using the flat end to lengthen my lashes first, which is this end here, and then I have turned it upside down and used that kind of curved edge to put a bit of volume into my lashes. So I've really been loving this, and it's a really great drugstore or budget mascara to pick up. It's really black. I don't get any I don't find that this kind of rubs off onto the top of my eyelids, which is something that I've had a problem with other mascaras in the past, just because I tend to have very oily eyelids. So this has just been really great, and it is so affordable, it's ridiculous. So very happy with this one. And on the topic of oily eyelids, I just thought I would mention this product again. I have talked about it in a beauty favorites in the past, but it is the NARS Pro Prime Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I use this on a daily basis. I've had this since I think October or November last year, and it's still going strong given that I've used it pretty much every single day since then. It's got a doe foot applicator, which you can either apply directly to your lid or put on the back of your hand and then apply to your lids. And it really just makes your eyeshadow stay in place. It sets a really good base for it, and I find that when I'm wearing this and I put an eyeshadow over the top of it just to kind of set it, or in general just to add a bit of color, it really intensifies the color of the shadow, and like I said, doesn't make anything budge on your eyelids. So if you've got extremely oily eyelids like me, I would highly recommend picking this up, as it's totally worth the $30 that you have to spend on it. So those were all of my favorites for the month of June. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video and enjoyed this format. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like me to continue doing my favorites this way every month, or if you prefer if I separated beauty and fashion, because obviously then I can talk about a few more products and a few more fashion items if that's the case. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel if you are new. I'll see you next time. Bye!